It doesn't matter what time it is.
I didn't say it mattered. It's not normal behavior.
It's not illegal.
That's subjective. Okay. Normal.
Hey,
I guess
what's your name and badge number?
I don't have any fear. 1435. You guys aren't showing any ill will. You're holding your camera, so it's no ill will to me. It's just normal that I see people walking around at 1:30 in the morning filming. I figured I'd stop and ask. Good time.
What's your name and badge number?
Officer Montezuma, badge 1438.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah. Can I ask you what your first name is?
I don't have to give that information.
I didn't say you had to. I asked if I could ask you.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Can I ask you what your first name is?
Okay, what's up?
Sean. Sean? Okay. Are you guys with like an audit group or?
We're just free people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Can I answer any questions for you? No. I'm just checking out the
Do you-
facility. I've never noticed this one.
Do you ever do tours of the inside and stuff?
We normally do, but because of COVID and everything,
Okay.
most tours are suspended.
Okay.
Just for health and safety reasons. Fair enough.
What exactly is the corporation building over here about?
It's called our North Courtyard. This is where we do a lot of facility maintenance and stuff like
Oh.
that.
Oh, that's what it means by corp. Okay. Okay, cool.
We also do ride-alongs too. Unfortunately, again, that's suspended at the moment, but we typically do like ride-alongs that are free to or open to the public.
Okay.
The Citizens Academy, which is open to the public, so people can get into that and see more of what we do behind the scenes rather than just kind of what's out there normally. So that's something that everyone has the ability to do as well. Unfortunately, again, because of the health situation, those are suspended until further notice, but those are things that are offered. So if you guys want more information on that, that's stuff that could be provided. Okay, so all that's pretty much online then, right? Yeah. Find out and then call, make phone calls, set up things and all that. When things settle down, right? Yep, absolutely. Okay. Is there anything else I could help you guys with, or?
No, you're free to go.
Well, I could hang out here just like you could hang out here, so.
If you really want to.
Yeah.
Wasting taxpayer funds.
Well, not wasting any taxpayer dollars. We're here to help and try to answer questions, so.
Okay. Well, you answered all of mine. I don't know about his, though, so.
Well, it was more than plenty. I
Yeah.
didn't expect all that. Yeah. So we're here to help, try to answer any questions we can, so I'm glad I could provide you guys with some information. Thanks for good information. Thank you. You bet.
So for like, do you still do the paper complaints as well as public records?
What do you mean by public records?
I noticed the main public records is shut down, and you're trying to do those online. But like, as far as like filing a complaint or accommodation on an officer, can you make it at the precinct, or is this
If you do want to file a complaint, or if you do want to, I guess, do whatever. I'm drawing a blank on the opposite of a complaint. If you want to congratulate an officer, you can call our non-emergency phone number, and then you can file it through them. And then when you file it through them, they'll basically filter it down to that officer's supervisor, and it'll start with their supervisor, and then if it's a warranted complaint that feels like it needs to be further action needs to be taken, it'll go above the sergeant from there.
okay?
And our non-emergency number is 480-312-5000.
So obviously everything's pretty much non-public because of the COVID stuff, right?
It's a lot less in person, a lot less face-to-face stuff that's happening right now. We still provide all the same services, so you can still do public records requests, you can still get police reports, you can still do all that, but it's just not face to face as it has been in the past because of COVID.
So say if I needed to talk to an officer, I couldn't just go inside the uh, during.
You could come to
Okay.
the station because we consider this a safe haven, so you can come to the station, but you would have to call that non-emergency number if it's not non-emergency, and then obviously if it's something more than that, obviously dialing 911 would get you a faster response. But if it's non-emergency or you just want to speak to an officer, and you feel it's urgent where you want to speak to them face to face, you can come to someplace, precinct or something like that. If you just want to talk to an officer on the phone and you have a particular question you want to ask, you can call the non-emergency number and they'll dispatch an officer that will likely contact you via phone or.
Do you know when the mask order in Scottsdale is up? I guess the mayor.
Mask order by the mayor in Scottsdale has already been lifted.
Okay.
But it's still still a statewide.
Well, the governor's office allowed the cities and counties to make up their own policy.
I haven't heard that yet. As far as I heard, the governor's order was still in place, but
Yeah, you might want to read the governor's order again, just for clarity, because as far as I read through, it's just giving the authority for municipalities and counties to kind of do their own thing.
Yeah,
So.
and as of I think 2 or 3 days ago, the mayor of Scottsdale lifted the mask ban in Scottsdale.
Okay. Okay. All right. So must be a slow night for you guys, or?
It's pretty average. There's other officers that are out and about, so we're not the only two in Scottsdale.
Okay. I just figured there'd be a better use of taxpayer funds than having to people out here when I feel perfectly safe at 1:30 in the morning, standing here with the camera.
And we like to contribute your safety to us doing our jobs right. So.
I control my own safety,
Okay.
so.
Well, to each their own. You believe one thing, I believe another thing. That's what makes this great country.
Well, it's odd that you're standing here at 1:30 in the morning.
It's a public safety building.
Uh, it's our publicly funded building.
Right.
So why can't we be here at any time of the day?
Be here. I just said it's odd that it's 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah, you might want to judge a little less. So.
Yeah, you're okay. Shift change?
Yeah. That's why it's weird. Because it's shift change. So I'm with Valley of the Sun News Media. It's Phoenix Cop Watch. We're doing a little night audit. I forget what this precinct is called. But we're with the very, very odd crew called Scottsdale Police Department. So just a little nighttime checking to see what our government employees are doing. I guess this is pretty much shut down due to COVID. This guy's been pretty polite to us. The other guy's being really weird and creepy, like he's in a scary movie. Popping into the scene at 1:30 at night. Like if anyone creeps me out, it would be that guy. So. Come to find out, he's like a serial killer or something. So this is your taxpayer dollars at work at like 1:32 in the morning. Hey Logan.
Are you lying?
Yeah. I wasn't gonna go live, but you know these guys. So wonder if they're gonna roll the SWAT team in soon. So I kind of doubt that they get very much excitement out here, though. This side of town's more like, I don't know, they probably get like domestics. And then, of course, they're collecting revenue. We're kind of on the nicer side of the town, the east side towards Fountain Hills. So, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 units just chilling here. It's shift change, so we saw some people leaving, potentially cops drag racing each other down via Linda here. You know, helping that public safety. So, want to continue walking?
Yeah, sure. Try, you guys do the same.
So, I guess that's a fail, but they didn't try to detain us, so I was kind of thinking that they were gonna try to hug us or something. So, I'm gonna sign out of this live.
I don't know if I can. I've been having trouble going live the last couple days.
So, I'm gonna sign out. So I think it's a fail. Having,
It's definitely an intimidation.
yeah, so it's an intimidation fail. Obviously, they know that they don't have anything. And then you have creepy McCreeperson popping out of the shadows at 1:30 in the morning.
He's got the fancy new paint job with the mountains and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
They threw their bottle down right here.
Interesting. So yeah, they're just chilling here. Nothing happens here. You're paying. All these officers make at least 50,000 a year. So you have 50 times 4. You have 200. Hey, we have one of the regular cars over here. I kind of Charger, right?
Yeah.
So one of the few departments that still uses the older Chargers. So you have about 200,000 just sitting in that parking lot right there for 2 guys with cameras. So, hey, what's up, Sam? Be real, what's up? How's it going? No, it was a nighttime audit at the. I think this is the east precinct of Scottsdale PD off of Via Linda and 91st Street. So they were trying to intimidate us, and it failed. Like, there's nothing that they can really do about us being out here. So I just went live because we had 2 cops come up on both sides of us and trying to intimidate us. One playing the good cop, the other one playing the creepy cop. So this is a fortress out here.
You didn't want to be a smart ass when you were like talking about audio. He was like, cool, dude. It's like, ooh, good for you, bro. You want a cookie?
So yeah. Hauling ass.
Damn it, I didn't think zoom in and get his plate. That motherfucker was flying.
I know. You know, minding that public safety there.
Yeah, because you know.
Yeah, go back. The one dude that was standing to the left of me.
Dude, that guy was. He was like trying.
Yes.
He was trying to push it with you.
Yeah, super creepy. Like I wouldn't be surprised to find out that he's like a serial killer or something.
He's got pictures of you on this wall at home, covered in his nut.
Oh, that's horrible. These guys don't know me as well. Like, they never came out when we did the day audit.
Yeah.
It's just because we're out here at night. Like, they're not used to excitement at this precinct, I don't think.
People that don't have problems like that.
Well, they're used to like domestic violence calls and like drunk people.
Looks like we're gonna have to do some messing with it and walk into other parking lots like that and shit.
Yeah, they're gonna try to follow us. I already know the tactics of this police department. They're pretty petty.
Yeah.
I've dealt with them plenty of times before. Still cop watch? Yeah, I still cop watch. I still audit. I don't audit as much as pre-COVID, but I'm trying to get back into it. Obviously, this is gonna throw people for a wrench. Yeah, so
We see you creeping.
we see you rolling, trying to catch us riding.
We got a boy walking.
Yeah, it's Valley of the Sun News Network. Go check him out. He's been oh yeah, see in the parking lot over there.
Oh yeah, they're driving around.
They're trying to look for you and I. They're just looking for red Pontiac.
Yeah, they probably are.
Yeah, a 2010 red Pontiac they're looking for. They know all about it because I pulled over an officer like a year ago, a year and a half ago, and got arrested because I didn't realize that my license was suspended out of state. So you think about being a cop watcher. If anyone's new or want to do this, you have to basically background check yourself from time to time and see if you got anything, because they will do some interesting stuff. So I'm unsure if I can drive in Oregon because the place that killed Lavoy Finicum, I called them a racket, the court, and ever since then they've been kind of targeting me. So we're still on public property out here.
Yes, sir. Still on that public property.
So let's tell the Sun News Network out as well. Give them some love, watch videos. Yeah, I'm getting hacked by the Fusion Center. Oh, really? Breaking the flaw? Like of Arizona or of a different state? Yeah, Arizona is pretty crazy as far as corruption goes. Not to say that there isn't in other states. Scottsdale, I don't know. It's weird. They do some really weird stuff. Like they're hiding something. I don't know. Maybe we'll come to find out that they're like trafficking or like like doing human trafficking or something weird. Who knows? I haven't quite figured out Scottsdale yet, but they get really, really petty. It's probably just an employee from the bowling alley or one of these shops, you know. Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. It's their car. They're probably running plates and stuff, thinking that it's me. But it's my red Pontiac, you know. They gotta find the. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, CPS, DCS here, medical kidnapping, as well as obviously some really, really nasty stuff, but uh, like sex rings and all that gross stuff. Still buffering. Yeah, it's a fusion center. They don't want anyone to know the truth about law enforcement or about courts or anything of that sort. Obviously, what I'm doing is dangerous to them, so they gotta silence it any way possible, you know. On the live stream, I'm unsure how to do that. Maybe when I go to do my, yeah, I'm unsure really how to do that. So maybe when I go on the web browser, I can do it, because that's where all the settings are. Yeah, I definitely don't need high definition. So the cop is looking around right now, and he thinks we're stupid, because I see him. I'm gonna let him know that I see him. Thinking that I'm stupid, waiting for my red Pontiac, you know. The one that's in all their storybooks that they rant and rave about. Just chilling in a parking lot acting creepy. So, okay. I'll check that out. I haven't really checked out Streamlabs in a while. Last time I did, it didn't work on my phone, so like it kept cutting out. So I think that's when they were having issues and had to force an update. I'll follow Valley of the Sun over here. Yeah, so it like pulled across the street and just kind of waiting. Like, I guess people aren't supposed to be out. We're in curfew here in Scottsdale, Arizona, you know, in this side of town. Very abnormal. Two white guys are walking around with cameras. Wonder if we were black with cameras. Or Mexican. Not to really play the race card, but it's Scottsdale, you know. 4409. What exactly is that? Is that the one, is that like a reality show? 4409. I don't know what that is. Yeah, we're on the nice side of Scottsdale. Where everyone's in credit card debt to pay their mortgage. Maybe not everyone, but... Oh, really? No, I haven't seen that. Must not be used to people walking around with cameras. What's that in the road?
I don't know. It looks like some sort of sign of some.
Yeah.
We're having such a hard time with this because there's cars over there, there's cars over here.
I know.
That's what I figured what we'll do. We'll end up like splitting.
Okay.
Once that one moves.
So there is a traffic camera on McDonald as you go into Paradise Valley. It's actually in a cactus. I'm pretty sure it's a fake cactus that's modeled to try to look like.
There's one on Scottsdale Road like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on McDonald and like heading west towards Phoenix and Paradise Valley.
Oh, see, the one I know of is towards going towards like Cave Creek.
Yeah, and I think Tucson has some of them too. Last time I was down there, I saw a couple. It's creepy.
You go, guys. This is for Scottsdale. Dave Ortega over there.
I thought LEA, Law Enforcement Association, when I first saw this, no turn signal.
No, of course not.
Too good for that. But Scottsdale will pull you over if they want to for not giving a turn signal, so they're one of those departments. Whereas Phoenix rarely pulls you over for traffic stuff.
Yeah, you gotta be like speeding and do dumb shit.
Or on their radar.
Yeah.
They're like super stocky.
Yeah, they're pissed off today.
There's
They're
another one.
angry. We upset the beast, my friend. We have upset
Supervisor.
That guy's like, fuck you, I don't care. That's the one that doesn't give a shit. He's probably the one coming in and out for shift change. It's like, ugh, get me far away from these fucks.
Mm-hmm. But usually they don't promote the responsible one or the one with sense to supervisor.
No. They do too good and easy.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah, it all depends. Maybe you were on their radar. Maybe they had, so Phoenix will, oh, whatever you guys do, don't vote for this lady because, she's not gonna hold anyone accountable. This is the only one that I want to tell you not to vote for. I don't care for Sheridan for sheriff, but this lady would not prosecute Joseph Hine, the Tempe police officer who shot Antonio Arce, a 14-year-old, in the back as he was not trying to harm anyone. So, and then obviously Dion Johnson might be a little bit more like of an argue, but at the same time, if you look at the officer that killed Dion Johnson, George, I'm trying to remember his last name, George Casavenes or something. But basically, that officer had been disciplined for using his taser on his dog, as well as some other really, really weird stuff. So, you would think that she would actually want to hold people accountable, but she doesn't. She's like a lot of women in the system. A lot of people in the system where they're just there for their own accolades, and just there for a political ploy or agenda. So I don't know anything about any of these other people. So I don't really know anything about these other people, but I can tell you, Alistair Adele is not the one. She's not the one for accountability. So, signing out, Phoenix Cop Watch with Valley of the Sun. You all have a great rest of your morning. Interesting. I've never really ate, like, I haven't ate a whole lot of sushi in Arizona. But, anyways, signing out, Phoenix Cop Watch. What's going on at 24th and Southern? Yeah, yeah, but Alistair Adele is only one that I will tell people not to vote for, and it's because of the Antonio Arce ruling. At least charge the frickin' cop with manslaughter. Like, you could get that charge to stick on that case, stick really quick. Really. So, yeah, you all have a good night. Signing out, Phoenix Cop Watch.